and welcome to On the Set with Chet. I'm Chet Jackson, your 12-year-old movie critic, and on today's episode, we'll be looking at some of the best and worst films ever made. First up is one of the greatest films of all time, Shrek Forever After. Talk about great. The acting's amazing, the writing's amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Myers himself got an Oscar nomination this year. I give this movie a B+. And now kicking off my list of the biggest stinkers of all time is the biggest stinker of all time, Citizen Kane. Talk about boring. This movie doesn't make any sense. How can someone so rich and powerful be so sad? This movie is stupid. And another thing, I thought you're supposed to stop playing with toys when you get old. I give Citizen Kane an F. Next up on the list of some of the worst films of all time is Casablanca. Holy, what a boring movie! That's supposed to have some of the best screenwriting of all time? How can that be with such lines as "Here's looking at you, kid"? Kid? That woman's old enough to be my mom. I give Casablanca a big fat C. And now back to some of the best films of all time is one of the best films of all time, The Tooth Fairy starring The Rock. This movie is hilarious. I've been a Rock fan since before I was even born. I give this movie an A-. And now here's one movie I wish I could go back in time and stop from ever being made, The Bicycle Thief. There's so many problems with this movie. First of all, it's not even in English. How are you supposed to watch something if you can't understand it? Ever heard of dubbing? Secondly, the story doesn't make any sense. Someone's crying over a lost bike. Just ask your mom to buy a new one. That's what I did. I give The Bicycle Thief an F-. Warning, warning, warning! What I'm about to show you is the worst film of all time. It's The Godfather. This is the dumbest movie in history. It's 3 hours and nothing happens. It's just talking in darkness. P.U. If you want to see Robert De Niro in a good mafia movie, watch Analyze This. I give The Godfather an F. And Analyze That an A+. Well, that just about wraps up today's episode of On the Set with Chet. Thanks for watching my reviews, and remember, nobody understands movies better than an 8th grader. Good night.